Welcome. In this video, we'll walk through the subcontracting process in Odoo, a powerful feature that lets you outsource part of your manufacturing workflow to an external supplier. Let's imagine we run a t-shirt company. We don't print the t-shirts ourselves. Instead, we send blank shirts, labels, and packaging to a subcontractor who assembles and delivers the final product back to us. First, we need to make sure subcontracting is enabled. So let's take a look at our manufacturing app, configuration and settings, and boom, this subcontracting has been ticked off, which tells Odoo to handle component deliveries and finished product receipts for subcontracted products. Now let's take a look at our products in the products tab right here in the manufacturing app and see what's happening here. You'll see our main product, the organic t-shirt, but you will notice that we don't have this product in stock, but we do have the components available on hand that are required to manufacture it. So I'm going to select the organic shirt so we can take a closer look. If we go to our inventory tab, you'll see that we have the buy route selected. This is what we want since we're purchasing this finished product from our supplier. Next, let's take a look at the bill of materials, which we can do right up here, and take a closer look. You'll notice we have the product, the BOM type set to subcontracting, our subcontractors set up, and our components. So setting the BOM type to subcontracting tells Odoo that this product is not manufactured in-house. Also, you can assign multiple subcontractors if needed, but for this example, we've selected just one, Green Print Services. You also want to make sure that each of the components are set to resupply subcontractor on order. Let me show you how to do this. If we click into our component and the inventory tab, you will see we have the resupply subcontractor on order set up as a route. So the reason we want that is that this tells Odoo that we need to resupply Green Print Services with each of the shirt's components every time we order a shirt from them. So that basically takes care of the configuration that is needed. So let's take a look at actually having Green Print Services manufacture the organic t-shirt for us. Let's click out and go into our purchase app and create a new request for quotation. We have our vendor, which is Green Print Services, and we have our product that is the organic t-shirt. Let's go ahead and confirm this. And you will see that once confirmed, Odoo will automatically generate a resupply delivery to send the components from our stock to the subcontractor. It's also going to generate a receipt to log the incoming finished products when they arrive. Here it's important to mention, in the subcontracting process, there are different logistics options depending on your operations. The components can be sent to the subcontractor by your company, as we are doing here today, or the subcontractor can source them directly. You can also configure the subcontracting process to dropship components to the subcontractor, which is commonly used for the company to reduce idle stock. Once the product is finished, it can either be delivered back to your company's warehouse, as we are doing here today, or drop shipped directly to the final customer from the subcontractor. This depends on your delivery flow, this depends on your supply chain setup, and it can be reflected in your vendor and bill of materials settings. So with that said, let's go ahead and process this. We can do that from our smart buttons up here, or we can do it in the inventory app. So let's take a look at what's happening in the inventory app. Cool. Here we see our inventory overview. You will see we have the resupply subcontractor delivery ready to send our components for them to assemble. And once they assemble it, we can receive them as you see up here. So let's do one at a time. Let's take a look at our resupply subcontractor filter and take a closer look at what's happening here. So we have our operation type, resupply subcontractor, as we've mentioned. We have our source location, which is our warehouse, sending it to the subcontractor location, Greenprint Services, as the destination location. Here we have the components that we are sending them for them to assemble the t-shirt. Let's go ahead and validate this. Now that that's validated, let's see what's happening over here. Nothing to see here as that has already been sent, and we wait for them to assemble, print our t-shirts, and once they are ready, we can receive them in. And let's take a closer look here. We see we have the destination location now set to our warehouse from Greenprint Services. They have now finished the shirt and have sent it as a whole organic t-shirt, which we see here. Let's go ahead and validate this. And if we go back to our inventory overview, you will see everything has been done. Let's take a look at our products again to see what's happening. We see that we now have our organic t-shirt available on hand as we've received it, and our components have now been reduced by one as we have used one of each to make this organic t-shirt. So this keeps your stock levels and traceability accurate without manual adjustments. We get to see how it updates your stock levels automatically. And there you have it. We have now sent over our components to our subcontractor. They've assembled it, they've sent it back to us, and it has updated our stock accordingly. For more simple subcontracting workflows, you might not need to manage the component delivery in Odoo. In such cases, a simple purchase order might be sufficient to track the subcontractor's work. Also, if you're using another software to manage subcontracting logistics or manufacturing details, Odoo's open API allows you to integrate external tools seamlessly while still maintaining a single source of truth for inventory and accounting. So that's how subcontracting works in Odoo for resupplying subcontractors at least. But also, if you're working with drop shipments or letting subcontractors source their own material, Odoo provides a flexible way to handle everything, essentially, giving you full control over outsourced manufacturing with minimal setup. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our other videos for more Odoo workflows.